Yo, what's up, guys? It's Brent from Get Back to Golf Masters Edition with Slam Master. Hello, Slam
What's up,
Master.
everybody?
Yes, there we go. We got the Masters Slam Masters Edition, and this is going to be a quick podcast because we're cheap and we don't want to spend the money for extra time. But no, actually, technically, we're just
At least at the moment.
at the moment until we build up a good following. But right now, we're going to drop down some dark horse players and some favorites for you guys to put a little coin on. So let's take it away with Colin, the Slam Master golfer.
So I have two picks here. I have a favorite. Clearly, look, we're going Scotty Scheffler first, plus 1,000. It's gonna be the first. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna be the first to go back to back since Tiger Woods did in 01, 02. But we got a dark horse here. We got a dark horse.
Mic drop. We're ending it right there. See you guys later. Have a good night.
Mic drop. All right. Next one we're doing a dark horse, Matt Fitzpatrick. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't watch a lot of golf. I play more golf than I watch. But one of the last times I actually watched golf was the U.S. Open in 2022. And that was Matt Fitzpatrick's only win. It was his only win on the PGA Tour. So who knows? I might be his lucky charm. So we're throwing some money there. That's plus 2,000 for you guys. So we got fantastic value there. Plus 1,000 for Scotty to go back to back. And we got Matt Fitzpatrick at plus 2,000 to win for his second PGA Tour win. It's going to be the Masters.
Those are pretty solid. Now I'm going to go with a complete dark horse, even though I pronounce the guy's name Tom Hogue, but everybody says Tom Hoagie. But if you're from New Jersey and you are South Jersey, where you grow up, that's not how you spell hoagie. So, no. And up, it's
even in Pennsylvania, you don't spell hoagie like that.
You don't spell hoagie like that. But anyway, Tom Hoagie actually had a hole-in-one in the practice round, and it was pretty friggin' phenomenal. If you do not want to pick him as your number one, slip him in as a top 10, and trust me, he's making the top 10 all day long. You can make some coin on that. My other one is, I know it's not too crazy of a dark horse, but it's Brooks Koepka, because we were just talking about how he has to spend. He obviously was looking to get out of the LIV Tour, but $400 million. Nobody's that stupid to do something like that. And it actually might even, was it more money than 400 million? I don't even know.
I think it was 400 million. So for those of you who don't know, Brooks Koepka, right? He wanted to get out of the LIV Tour. So to get out of the LIV Tour, you are given a contract at the LIV Tour for the LIV Tour, and most of it is upfront. So he got, I think it's $100 million upfront. So to get out of your LIV contract, you need to pay 2 to 4 times what your signing bonus is. So all the big guys get the 4 times, all the captains. So like the Phil Mickelsons, the Cam Smiths,
Johnsons, all those guys.
Dustin Johnson, Brooks Koepka. They have to pay 4 times because there's no way LIV is going to lose those guys. Those are their big money makers. The only reason anybody watches LIV golf are those guys right there.
True.
So his was 100 million to start up as a signing bonus. So he's going to have to pay $400 million to get out of that LIV contract, and I don't know when that ends anyway. If it ends naturally,
or maybe they take his second-born child and sacrifice it over a rock or something in Pebble Beach. I have no idea. But I'm telling you, who looked really good the other day with a late charge on the LIV Tour was Dustin Johnson, and I gotta say, he's long, but he's not very good on fast greens, so I would throw him in my top to clear the top 10. So if you're going to put any money on him, put him in your top 10, and that's pretty solid. Um, but you can throw in Justin Thomas as your top 10. Jordan Spieth is a little higher than I thought he should be. You can't really put any money on Rory because he's got, I don't know why he's him. I understand John Rahm, but I don't understand. I know Rory is number 2, but rankings don't really freaking matter in the Masters. Nobody cares because you got
Mhm.
Live Tour guys there. Where are their rankings? They don't care.
Yeah.
So I really feel that the Live Tour guys are going to come at you and they're going to show you that they got a little chip on your shoulder because people aren't giving them the respect. And I'll tell you, if a Live Tour player wins the Masters, shit's going to blow up, bro. It's going to
Mhm.
freaking ignite. So this is basically like a West Side Story. This is like the Jets versus the Sharks. Like this is
Mhm.
like it's gonna be
The Revenge of the Nerds.
yes.
Except they're super rich nerds, but they're the nerds.
Well, I
They're
should
the
say the
nerds.
Bill Gates nerds versus the Elon Musk nerds. You know what I mean? Like it's the friggin' rich of the rich, right? Like I mean, really, the only thing that the great part about the Masters is they don't care. They don't.
Mm.
The PGA says something, they're like, I don't care. We're the Masters. We get more ratings than the U.S. They get the Masters gets probably the biggest ratings, maybe out of close to the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
Because it just is insane. And I know and I'm talking just U.S. only, because obviously soccer or football, what they call it, and all those that doesn't
Yeah.
involve us. But I'm telling you, this is going to be something probably one of the most memorable Masters of all time. Does Tiger Woods have a chance? What do you think?
I mean, I know a lot of people like Tiger Woods. I don't think he's winning at all. You want to take a chance on him because you like him, throw him in your top 10. I wouldn't bet on him to win at all.
I don't even think he's going to make the top 10. To be honest with you, I just went to Top Golf today, and I feel like I need a wheelchair. And he's probably hit more golf balls than anybody in the history of the world. I mean, he is literally that crazy of an addict, of trying to over practice. And I think that's what's the demise of him. But he ain't making the top 10. And now, if there was a way to bet that we can't, I'm sure there's somewhere. I don't know where it is. I'm not that very good at betting. I don't know anything. We're just kind of making a fun podcast here about, where to put your funds. And who knows if we're right, we're gonna march that.
You better go down in that description below and give us buy some of our products. Is what
We're gonna walk down that street like we're the best thing since sliced bread, but we have no clue what's gonna go on. I mean, we don't know. I mean, hell, Sergio Garcia could win. You know what I mean? He's been playing pretty well, and he's got a
he's won
chip
it
on.
before. He's
He's
won it
yeah,
before.
and he's not. He's a great short game player. That's the thing. The one thing about the Masters, it's not a very long course, but you can cut the corners. You can do things like if I used to watch when I was a kid, Jack Nicklaus, but Jack Nicklaus he was probably undeniably the best putter in the history of the PGA Tour. And he would just be able to, he didn't even stand over a putt. He would just get up, putt it, and move on. Like maybe it was the blue eyes or the bowl cut. I have no idea what the hell it was. He was a great putter. But and that's why everybody said, "Well, Tiger Woods is a great putter, a great putter." Tiger Woods is still using the same putter that he's used. I don't know. Have you seen that Scotty Cameron putter that Tiger Woods is using?
I think so. Yeah.
It's literally worn out. And Scotty
Mhm.
Cameron putters are not forgiving putters. They are for professional people. The average golfer goes out and buy a Scotty Cameron putter, you're wasting your money because
Mhm.
it's built to be precise. It's a precise putter. You have to hit in the center every time. People don't understand that, but that's a whole nother podcast. But I gotta say, like, I'm gonna go down the list. Who else? Uh, Justin Rose, he's a really good Masters player. Hideki Matsuyama is another one.
Mhm.
Tommy Fleetwood's another one. I mean, these are all guys you can throw a couple bucks on in the top 10 and hedge your bet. You know what I mean? Do you have any other guys that you'd hedge your bet on?
I don't have any other guys I'd hedge my bet on, but I do have something I wanted to bring up. Was that uh, Scotty's Masters invitation? I thought it was so funny. I don't know. Did you see it, Brent?
I didn't. I want to hear about it because I was at
You want
Top
to hear
Golf,
about it?
and Top Golf is like an hour away from me, so I have an hour back. I got there. It was like 5 hours I've just killed playing Top Golf with my family. So cue me in.
Yeah. So I'm going to read you to the Masters Club dinner invitation from Scotty Scheffler. You are cordially invited to the Masters Club dinner, Augusta National Golf Club, Tuesday, April 4th, 2023, at 7 o'clock. Scotty Scheffler, host. Live guys, kindly meet on the ninth green at 9 p.m. I thought that was so funny. I thought that was so funny.
Does anybody get the reference?
You didn't get the reference.
It's from Happy Gilmore, where when Happy Gilmore shows up and they turn the sprinklers on.
It's shooter tells him to go meet at the ninth hole.
Shooter. All right, so hopefully that helps you guys. And I swear to God, another dark horse guy is Siwoo Kim. He's another good player. And I don't know if anybody ever. I love the Ryder Cup. It's probably my one of my favorite things is probably the waste management. I love that because people just are completely out of their minds and obliterated. But I really do love a Ryder Cup, and it's probably the only match play I actually like. But they had probably the all-time best Ryder Cup chant, and I don't know if you saw it. Did you ever hear about this about the Siwoo Kim?
No, I don't think so. What is it?
They have an interview with Jordan Spieth, and Jordan Spieth. I mean, dude, you can't get any All-American than Jordan Spieth. I mean, who you cannot dislike this guy. You just I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know if it's
Little old Texas boy.
yeah, it's his face or he jokes about his hairline, even though it hasn't moved in like 20 years or 10 years. He's just one of and he said hands down the best chant of all of the Ryder Cup was see woo shaking that ass shaking that I just love it, man.
That's awesome.
It just gotta say and Siwoo Kim took it. He took it like a man. He just shook it. He's like, God damn those mother, and it was just friggin' fantastic. So and that's what golf's all about. And these guys they're all eating dinner with each other. They want to beat each other. I mean, maybe probably some of the more competitive guys like Brooks Koepka. People say that he's not liked. It's not true. They still all hang out, but he's a major competitor. And just trust me on this one. He wants this. He wants to show that he didn't make the wrong decision, even though he thinks he made the wrong decision about a month ago and tried to get out of it. But now he's going to stand by it. And I really believe that now it's going to be, like an AFC versus NFC type of thing. And maybe we will come to the conclusion that can I say Super Bowl or am I going to get flagged? But imagine a Super Bowl of frigging golf. Hello,
Mhm.
you heard it here
Yeah.
first. What do you think?
I mean, that would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Sorry, Fed up. Wait, what am Fed up? X? No, FedEx. That's it. Sorry.
FedEx. Yeah.
I was running. I was making that a little of a joke, but that FedEx thing with the FedEx points and anything, nobody cares. Let's
Mhm.
do playoffs. Playoffs. Playoffs.
Talking about playoffs? Playoffs?
You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, you got AFC, NFC. I mean, I don't.
You got Live PGA, AFC, NFC,
I'm
AL, NL.
sign me up all day
Mhm.
long because that's what it's all about. I want to see the best of the best go at it. I don't care if it's 5 on 5, 10 on 10, 1 against 1. Christmas tree it. Christmas tree town? Oh, Christmas tree it up. Yeah, whatever it is, pyramid scheme, whatever. I don't give a shit. I want to see. I want to see guys that have a chip on their shoulder against the guys that think that they're, what do you call PGA guys? Privileged. It
Mhm,
seems like it's the privileged versus the new guys. You know what I mean? And I can't. I
mhm.
would love to see that all day, every day. What do you think, Grant?
I mean, I know this is a controversial topic here, but man, maybe all the best guys left to go play on the Live Tour. You know, I mean, how many of these guys have you heard of before?
Yeah,
Before you even Live, I've never heard of Matthew Fitzpatrick. I've never heard of Will Zalatoris. I mean, those are two of their bigger stars on the PGA now.
yeah.
I've never heard of them
I didn't even heard of
before
Scotty
Live.
Sheffield.
Scotty Scheffler's another one.
Yeah,
Never
since
heard of
last
him.
year, 1 year ago, big deal.
These guys,
Yeah,
I mean, granted, I think Liv has a bunch of like not in a professional stance kind of bums, like compared to other professionals, bum golfers. But maybe we're just watching middle of the pack competition duel it out
yeah.
in the PGA, and the Live is where all the top guys are.
And the crazy part, Colin, you are 100% right when you say that. The
Mhm,
crazy part about the Live Tour, you have had PGA Tour players play the same damn course. The Live players are playing courses they never played before, ever.
mhm.
They're new. I mean, yes, they have caddies. They go out and they read the greens. They do this. They do that. I don't know if the courses are harder, but Tiger Woods used to. I mean, hell, I mean, how many times did he win the Bay Hill Invitational at Arnold
I mean,
Palmer's
he's been
course?
playing the Masters now for how many years?
Yeah,
Like
and
20
do you
years?
really think that these
5
guys?
years?
Yeah, do you really? They're not playing new courses. It's the same old ass courses
Yeah,
all the
it's
time.
it's a it's a thing in basketball. Like, oh man, I don't play well at that court. I play well at the court by my house because that's the one you practice on all the time. Of course, you're gonna play better there.
That
You're
is
not gonna
so
play well at the one near your buddy's house.
That is so funny because I just watched a video on where Michael Jordan used to go around and bounce the ball to find the dead spots, and he would push the guys because there are dead spots on the
Mhm,
because half the time the basketball court is on top of a sheet of ice because they're playing at the Garden or Madison Square
mhm.
Garden or you know what I mean. Like they
Yeah.
multi-use these areas, and I mean I'm not a don't get me wrong. I don't know anything, but I know once I'm dribbling and all of a sudden the ball doesn't come back into my hand,
Mhm.
that's a problem. So, but anyway, not off topic. You got any last words?
I mean, all I have to say is if you actually take our advice and you listen to us and you pick a winner, you better go down in that description. You better go to our YouTube channel, get back to golf, and go down in that description, and you better buy something
Yeah, I know.
you better buy
Seriously.
something because you owe it to us. We gave you money. We
Yeah.
pretty much gave you money. It's time we get a little bit of commission. We get a little bit of commission for the things we gave you.
All right, guys. Make sure you guys follow Slam Master Golf, and obviously, of course, I'm Brent. And get back to golf. Follow for more. Sign up with the podcast and share with a friend. And
Mhm.
have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Colin, peace.
Peace.